I was watching my last video because I'm getting ready to upload another group. And I realized I didn't address the issues of, number one, did I go home? And number two, what's going on with my truck. So at the end of my last video, I was doing that 200-mile run. It was a heavy run going through the woods there in Missouri, going to St. James. I dropped that load without any issues, and I looked at the load board, and I had a choice of doing 2 really easy but well-paying loads, or going home and maybe not find anything for Monday or Tuesday even. And like I said, now is the time to make hay for us, because come November, I'm not going to want to run that much. November and December. So I went ahead and stayed out. It's now, Sunday. And I'm sitting here in Ohio. I'm doing a run all the way to West Virginia. Just past the border there over by Wheeling. And then I drive over to New Concord, pick up a load, going to south of Chicago. There's a vibration or something going on underneath where my drive line is. It only happens when I'm going down a hill coasting. I'm in gear, I've got the cruise control on, and it just kind of rattles. It's always done it a little bit, but it's gotten worse the last, I don't know, ever since I got my truck worked on over there at the yard, and I thought, well, maybe the airbags have kind of tweaked the position of the drive line. I'm not a mechanic, so I probably sound like an idiot to those of you who know what's going on, which that's fine. I'm an idiot anyways. So the noise hasn't gotten worse. So I'm going to do these, last 2 or 3 runs, and then I'm going to go to the house and get it, because I need to get a 3-axle alignment, because I just got, practically got new rubber all the way around. And then, maybe have the shop that I use to do that, they're specialist in drive lines and everything else. So I figured they could check it out. There's nothing smoking or that looks bad. And if I put myself out of gear going downhill, there's no more noise. So I know it's in the drive line, not in the wheel bearings or anything like that. So, but fingers crossed that it's not expensive. We'll see. But yeah, I didn't go home because the low board just, I don't know, it wanted me to go one way and I went the other. So, or I went towards, where the money was at. And the end result will be the highest grossing week that I've ever had here at Schneider, and also ever as an owner operator. So that was the other reason why I went ahead and took this load, because it was going to put me up there to where next week I could take a few days off to get the truck work done and get some stuff done at the house. So, but with that being said, thanks for watching. I've changed my format on the videos a little bit. I'm just kind of doing snippets here. Those of you who watch Ponzi Zombie Killer, he would do these little 1 minute, 30-second snippets. I wanted to do that, but I didn't want to have real short videos, so I'm kind of doing it all together. I thought it was starting to get boring of me talking about which runs I was doing, so I thought I'd add in some of the little more interesting things about our job out here that you may not see in the vlogs, So, so with that being said, I'm going to upload it from here. Everybody take it easy, and we'll see you next time. This is my favorite place. Not really. I like to park here a lot, though. It's Walmart in Vandalia, Illinois. There it is. There's your truck parking. Been parking here for years. Got a bunch of cool stuff over there. And got a movie theater over there now. And then there's a truck stop over there. So I'm gonna go and get a few supplies, so I'm not eating truck stop food. Also need a new pair of shoes. So, it's starting to rain. Times you wake up in the morning and man, all this stuff happens around you when you're sleeping. Check this out. This truck parked next to me. If he would have continued on this current course, he would have hit me. Yeah. So, yeah, I'd say that's a big training fail. There you go. Oh well. I'm perfectly in the lines. Check that out. But yeah, kudos to the trainer here at Prime. He didn't let his student hit me, so that's good. But hell, could have at least corrected parking, right? Oh well. So I'm sitting here in Millersport, Ohio, the 122 on I-70. And you ever come across someone, usually in the men's bathroom, they're practically taking a shower in the sink, and it's like the amount of time you take doing that, you could probably go in and take a shower. And proof of that is when I pulled in this parking lot, I went off duty, before I even parked. Was able to park my truck, go in and get a shower, go up to the counter, get coffee and some food. And I did it, and make this vlog, and I did it in 37 minutes. I don't know if you can read that or not. Anyways, 37 minutes. Not bad, Normally I like to take a little bit more time and enjoy, soak in the water a little bit, but it is what it is. I'm in a hurry to get to my truck stop I need to park at tonight so I can get to the shipper or customer early in the morning. Now, as I was sitting there in line, I wanted to get some chicken wings. They had just put them out. And I kid you not, I'm sitting there in line, and the lady behind the counter is sitting there with her finger digging like you wouldn't believe. Just digging, just going in there like, this is the Grand Canyon, I'm gold mining. and I'm sitting there like, I'm not going to order any food from this person. So, and I'm the next one in line. I'm just kind of looking at her, just digging, and she kind of realized I saw her, and she kind of did this maneuver and just kind of wiped it on her pants, and I'm just I just walked away. I was just like, wow. So, now, granted, had I been 5 minutes later, I wouldn't have noticed that she did that, but that kind of makes you think a little bit. So, with that being said, it's time for me to go to Shenandoah, whatever it's called. It used to be where that truck stop is, the 186. That's where I'm going to hang out for a little bit. So, without further ado, I've already walked around my truck, make sure no one's pulled my pin, make sure no one's stolen my fuel. My antifreeze leak is still there, as reliable as ever. And start this puppy up, build air, and let's get the heck out of Dodge. Well, I made it here. I don't know if you can see that. See, there's a rainbow right there. Look. Right there. Because it's raining right there. Yep. I'm parked next to a classic cab over right there, one of them old Internationals. That's kind of cool. Met up with a fellow YouTuber, Michael, Next Generation Trucker. And I told you that I gave him a CD, I think. He gave me this hat. Pretty cool. 18 to Life Trucker Club. which, not a bad hat. And I probably got the bargain of the deal, you know. But that reminds me, if you guys see me out there, I try to carry at least 5 or 10 CDs on me at all times. You know, if you want one, just hit me up. By the way, here's what they look like. Yeah. So, when I was at the Joplin Truck Show, I gave Tex one, and I gave Tom from Liberty Justice Truck, Weigel, if I say his name right. So, yep, I got these with me, so I don't bother selling them anymore, since the band doesn't exist anymore. Now, check out this CD. This is the new Charred Walls of the Damned. Those of you who watch or listen to Howard Stern know who this is. This is Richard Christie's band. Now, what a lot of people don't know is that I'm friends with him. And he used to live in Springfield, Missouri at one time. The first real big band he was in got his start in Springfield, Missouri. I'm on the thank you list for this new CD, by the way. I'm on the second album's thank you list. But last time I saw Richard, a mutual friend of ours was killed in a car accident. He came in town for the memorial, and that was the last time I saw him. I was able to give him a CD and hang out with him for a night. Anyways, thought about starting my own trucking club since everybody else is doing it. Because, you know, you got Twisted Truckers, you got Ike's group, you got the YouTube Trucker group, you've got 18 to Life, you've got, there's a couple old school groups, there's a CB radio group. And I thought about, what if I did a metalhead trucker group, like the truck drivers that listen to metal. That'd be kind of cool. Then we could trade music back and forth. That'd be kind of neat, I think. Anyways, that's it for now. Yeah, so what other misadventures can I get to? I have plenty of time here, so I might as well clean up the truck and just kind of chill and watch some Netflix and just, you know, get ready for tomorrow. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Remember I told you the story of the woman picking her nose? I was going to get some chicken wings is what I was going to get. Now, when Flying J and Pilot first came out with the wings, they were actually pretty good. But as the years have gone by, they've gotten smaller and smaller and smaller to this is what we got now. Now, here's what probably happened. Oh, it looks like it's got hair on it too. Ugh. Gross. Here's probably what happened. Some bigwig at Pilot said, you know what? Those wings, everybody's complimenting us on, but our profit ratio is not quite high enough. We need it above 50%. So let's go ahead and get the smaller, cheaper, crappier wings. And thus, the hairy, shrunken wing that you could probably... I could throw this at my windshield and probably crack it if I wanted to. I'm going to throw it outside, see if any birds even attempt to eat it. Yeah, but yeah. Chicken wing. Yep. Good old Pilot, Flying J. You gotta love it. I do like their coffee, though. I got their coffee. Ghee. So. Probably time to upload this crap. So. See ya.